Deadbeat parents disowned their pregnant teen daughter, so I stepped up and helped her build a life. Years later, they are demanding that I step down on walking her down the aisle. When my son, Josh, was 16, he and his girlfriend, Chloe, told my wife and me that they were expecting a baby. We were reasonably concerned and upset, but supported the two in whatever they wanted to do. They decided they wanted to keep the baby. However, Chloe's parents were not supportive at all and kicked her out of the house. They did not give her a cent and called her a disgrace. I told her that she was not worth anything to them now, since she was of no use. This distraught Chloe, and she became depressed for a few months. We had her move in with us. My wife and I developed a close bond with her as we helped her prepare for the baby. After the birth of their daughter, Bryn, Chloe and Josh lived with us until they were 22. As they were so young, we helped a lot those first few years as they finished their school. It was not an easy road in the slightest, but it made us all closer, and I consider Chloe the daughter I never had. I also helped both of them land a good-paying job. They could now provide more than enough for Bryn and afford out-of-the-country travels. Last year, Chloe's parents got in contact with her and said that they were sorry and they wanted to be in their lives. Josh and Chloe chose to hesitantly let them in their daughter's life. They have played the part of overcompensating grandparents who try to pretend no time has passed. Bryn is healthy, safe, and loved. That's all that matters. However, they have been standoffish with my wife and I. Whenever we are in the same room, Chloe's father acts like he's the reason for the kid's success, saying things like, "You got that trait from me," etc. I feel they are jealous and maybe insecure when it comes to how close we are to Chloe and Bryn. We've tried to arrange for times to talk and outings where all four of us can be with Bryn, but they always rebuff. So we've settled to be polite and kind, getting along with them for Bryn, Chloe, and Josh's benefit. Chloe and Josh have recently announced they're getting married, and she asked me to walk her down the aisle. She explained that while her dad is too, she'd love to have her other dad with her. I was touched. She has called me Papa Sam for a while now, but I still didn't expect this. I accepted. Now Chloe's dad is refusing to walk her down the aisle because I will. He says that I am encroaching on a precious moment between him and his daughter. I said, so long as Chloe wants me to walk her, I will. Chloe has said she doesn't want me to step down, but also wants her dad there. I've said I'll support what she wants. Chloe's mom texted me and said I should step down, because of course Chloe won't ask me to. I commented how then I'd be just as much of a deadbeat as they were for so long. This pissed her and her husband off. I've said until Chloe asked me to step down, I won't. Update. The wedding came, and Chloe stood her ground that I would walk her down the aisle. This was her decision, and I did not ever give her the impression that it would hurt me if she's going to choose her father. Because of this, her parents gave her an ultimatum. Either drop me, or they will go. No contact again. According to what my son told me, Chloe just stared at her parents and told them, "What made you think you could scare me?" That made the house awkward, and her parents just stood up to leave. They did not attend the wedding.